Hi guys, as you can see from the name of my channel, I'm Desi, and I'm literally just starting this channel because I want to get into comics, and so yeah, I guess I'm getting into comics now. No, I have been obsessed with superheroes my entire life, and just recently I have started wanting to get into comics. I've tried like for the past few years, but it's never really worked. I don't know, it's just never really stuck because of time and subscription costs and stuff. So, yeah, but I have a Marvel Unlimited subscription. I've been getting into them again. I'm really getting into the White Widow series, especially after Thunderbolts just came out. So, there's that. But I recently visited my local comic book shop for my birthday, and that was the first time I've ever gone to a comic book shop since I was like 8, and I got like 2 issues. I didn't know what they were about, and I didn't really like them. But yeah, I feel like I'm really excited about this. So I just wanna, I don't know, I just wanna share it. So yeah, today I went back and I got a few more issues. So I'm just gonna like unbox them and show you guys the issues I got. And hopefully this will be like a running collection. I'm just gonna post my hauls every week, and if anyone enjoys them, that's really cool. So yeah, a few weeks ago, my cousin got me this really cool, she found like a pack of 6 old comics from Aldi's, like old-ish, they vary, but so I'll start with those. Actually no, I'm gonna start with the first comic books I ever bought when I was like, I had to have been like 10 or something, for a project. I was doing a school project. I was doing a book report on Stan Lee's biography, so I was like, I have to get 2 Marvel comics to like show and tell, you know? So I got this, Captain America, issue number 600. Captain America 600, from, I believe, 2009, sorry. Captain America 600 from 2009. So that's really cool. The cover's like falling off now. I did not take care of it. The pages are already yellow. But yeah, I don't remember this comic very much. I'm gonna try to go back and read it this week probably, just because I want to see. It's really cool. And Fantastic Four number 1, that I was able to find when I was there. And it's the one by Matt Fraction, Mark Bagley, Mark Farmer, and Paul Mounts. I think this one is from 2012? 2012 maybe? 2013. January 2013. So yeah, that's really cool. It's the direct edition. These are both direct editions. This is a variant cover, so I have to look up what the actual cover is, but kind of cool. Second printing also. And then my cousin, for my birthday, I think, she got me a pack of a few comics from Ollie's. So I'll start with the first 2. I don't really know what they're about. This is called Fear of a Red Planet by Mark Sable, from Aftershock Comics. Maybe I'll get into it. It's issue number 2, so it shouldn't be hard to follow. But I post on Reddit like advice for people just getting into comics, and a lot of people said that I just need to not only stick to Marvel and DC, which is interesting because I really just like superheroes, but I understand the idea of like all the continuity and how convoluted it gets and wanting to have like a clear start and end. So maybe I will try this out and just see. But the thing with that is I can't just like have a subscription and go online and read them really easily. I could just get a library card. That's way overdue. I should probably do that anyway. But anyway, this is from CrossGen Comics, called The Path. This one does not look very interesting, I can't lie. I don't know what year this is from. 2002. So yeah, it looks like a samurai type book. I actually do like the artwork in here. It's kind of like all these wide panels spread across the page. So that is actually really cool visually. I hadn't really looked. I'll give this a try. I'll definitely give this a try. Who's to say if I'll buy the next issue? And then also in there was this Flash comic from early 2000s, I think. Yes, it got milk on the back, so it's gotta be like early 2000s or something. 2001, yep. So this is 179 of the Flash. So that's cool. These ones I'm not super interested in, just because I'm really interested in Marvel, and the new ones that I've been getting. So that's really cool. I really want to try to get some older issues. In that pack was also Excalibur number 11. So that was cool. This is from 1989, I believe, which I think is the oldest comic book I have, but I just got one today that might be a little older, I'm not sure. And then Mutant X number 14. So that's cool. And yeah, those are all the ones that I've been through already. And then when I went to the comic book shop for my birthday, I got 2 comics only, and I spent $30 on them. I've since found out that that was probably a bit overpriced. But you know what? Local comic shop, gotta make money. I'm not a collector, so I'm not mad about it. I spent $30 for my birthday on this Todd McFarlane Spider-Man 1. So yeah, it's the collector's edition, but it's a newsstand edition. So it's not worth nearly as much money as I thought. But the reason I got this in the first place is because I want to frame it. I know this is like an iconic Spider-Man cover. I knew that going into it, and so I was like, I have to get this. I'm just grateful I didn't get the more overpriced one. But yeah, this one, it's a newsstand. I didn't know what that meant. I probably would have gotten the regular, but it would have been more than 30, I think, so it's fine. I don't really care that bad. But this is the collector's item issue, which it is the first printing. It was released at the same time as the, like, iconic cover. So that's cool. I don't know, I kind of love that. But, yeah. Anyways, then I also got this facsimile of Fantastic Four 1. This is what I went to the comic book shop to get because I want to frame these in my apartment, and I want to have, like, some facsimiles of iconic covers. I'm going to have probably a poster of either Spider-Man or Miles Morales, and then, like, some of these iconic covers underneath the poster. So I'm really excited for that. And then I went back today. I've done a little bit more research and tried to refine what I want. I literally don't know anything about comic books or what I like, so this is all very new to me. But I do know I like kind of the more lighthearted comics. I like the older ones. I just like reading the older ones. They're so cool. But anyways, so I got this facsimile of X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 136, which this is like an iconic cover. And I had actually been looking at it the other day and wanted to get it. I do want to just read this issue in general. I don't know anything about the X-Men. I used to love them when the Fox movies came out when I was little, but I know nothing anymore. So this would be cool to just read it and kind of see what's going on, like, in the middle of this story. Pretty sure this is an iconic issue. And so, yeah, that's really cool. I'll have this framed up, too, because I love this cover. Like, this is stunning. Yeah, this is really, really cool. The artwork is by... Who is it by? John Byrne? I think, yeah, John Byrne. Yes. Congrats, John Byrne. I think, I'm not sure. Hopefully one day I go viral for, like, a comic book, like I read all the Spider-Man comic books or something, or I collected all the Spider-Man comic books or something. I don't know. Anyways, then I got Absolute Batman #1, the 7th printing, released today. It's a Wednesday. And yeah, I think it's, I don't know, I just want to get back into Batman. I used to love the character, but I feel like when I was younger, all the stories coming out at that time were just too dark. So yeah, I got this, and I'm excited to read it. I think I've grown up a little bit, and these characters have probably grown up a little bit too, so hopefully it'll be exciting to read. And I also like I'm trying to get into the Absolute Universe because it seems like a good starting point right now in comics to be getting to something as it starts. So yeah, excited for that. And then I got 2 older issues. I got Fantastic Four 228. This is 1980, so that's really cool. I know this is worth like nothing, but I just wanted to have an old Fantastic Four comic, especially because the movie's about to come out, and I'm really excited. I have loved the Fantastic Four forever. They're probably my favorite superhero team. As of right now, and I'm so excited for the movie, so I want to get into their comics as well. I've read the first few issues, obviously, the first few Stan Lee issues, so that's really cool. And then I also got this annual of Firestorm, 1983 Firestorm annual. So yeah, I used to really like this character when look at that cover, I love that cover. I used to really like the show of this, what is it called? Green Arrow. I used to really like the Green Arrow show, and I loved Firestorm's character in it, and I just thought the idea of his character was really cool, so I got this just to try and read it and see what's up. I think that's really cool, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I don't know. I'm just super excited. I'm really wanting to get into this and share this hobby with people. So if anybody sees this, if it comes up on anybody's feed, congratulations, you found me. I think I'm probably gonna start a few YouTube channels over this summer. I really want to start a gaming channel, so I will link that in the description. Oh, well, I actually did already start it. I just haven't posted anything yet. So I'll link that in the description if you're interested. I know this will find like nobody, and nobody's probably gonna watch it all the way through. But if you did, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome to this little channel where you will get to find a baby comic book collector, reader. I wouldn't consider myself a collector. I don't think I'm going to spend much money on like older issues. This was $2.75. That's the only reason I got it. And it has a bunch of staining on the back cover and stuff. So, yeah. I don't really care that much, but if this does become like a real love of mine and not a phase, because it's been a phase in the past, then that would be really cool. And I would like that a lot. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If this gets even one view, I'll be pretty stoked. That'd be really cool. So yeah, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess, next Wednesday. I'm going to try to get something every week. I want to buy at least one comic book every week, and we're just going to see how this goes. I'm going to start reading Marvel Unlimited. So yeah, if you guys were here from the beginning, who knows, maybe one day I'll blow up, make comics famous again in the mainstream. If I even end up liking them that much. Thank you so much. Goodbye.